For the last 2 months, I did almost 30 to 35 one-to-one sessions with dentists who are trying to pass the AFK exam, who did some did self-study, some did take some courses, some sadly didn't pass the AFK from first trial and they're struggling to do the second one. They are confused, they have questions that today I will share with you, and at the end of the video I will give you my roadmap how to can overcome all the challenges with an easy way and action plan in 6 months so you are ready to ace the AFK exam. Stay tuned. This is Mohammed Musa from AFK Study Plan. Today I will give you a roadmap how you can develop a skill and a time plan in 6 months to do self-study and then pass the AFK exam. So let's start with the first obstacle they mentioned. Study resources. Studying from textbook is like not easy, because like studying from textbook, you open a chapter and then you need to dig deep in every detail and then you think like this is important, this is not important. So that was the first challenge. And they complained a lot about the dull black and white notes they take from the courses, stuff like this. So I have a very good solution for that. Let me first give you the problems and how we can solve it. Second, questions. They were looking for question and answer which are correct and authenticated answer with reference for that. Some people like trying to wander in Facebook, Instagram to get like practice question, try to solve it, and then this is B, no, this is C, no, this is A, they said it to be D, so you are confused. So what are you doing now? Third obstacle was studying pharma and oral pathology. And I cannot blame them for that, like, because studying these two topics are really painful, because you're studying pharma today, you're studying antibiotics, and then you go to study diuretics 2 days later, and wow, I forgot all about the antiviral I studied last week. So these two topics are extremely important and really high yield in exam. Without solid understanding of pharma, it will be very difficult for you to understand management, emergency, and the drug-drug interaction. Same for oral pathology. It's really dull subject. You need to go through syndrome, through phases, through diseases, and how you can differentiate between them. So that was really hard for them to study and make sure they keep the knowledge they did study before. First obstacle was the mock exam. They told me about some people selling question claiming it's like from prestigious school here in Canada, and they don't know if this is correct or not correct. And they told me they pay money to receive PDF. They have no clue about it. They don't know if the answer is correct. They don't see reference for that, so they were confused. They paid money for something they don't know if it's correct, not correct. And the level of stress before the exam is really skyrocketing. And you feel like, oh my God, I cannot solve this easy question. How about if I see this question in the exam, what I need to do now? I need to restudy again? Maybe I need to rebook my exam? No, I'm not ready. So all this process is really stressful. So today I'm offering you a solution for all these obstacles. Listen to me. First and most important obstacle was the notes. They told me the notes from other courses is like a black and white written one. You don't have picture for oral pathology. Like imagine you are seeing a picture for like lichen planus, which is black and white. It's useless. It means nothing. Same for surgery, same for anatomy. So here today I'm offering you a very good way, an interactive way, and I love to be interactive so we can update everything. So we're going to use Notion. Notion is a website where we can share notes together. So I will do the notes so you can see the notes. The notes will be reinforced with photos, videos, stuff like this. So not to be speaking like in the nothing. So let's watch a video from Notion itself. Okay, let's speak about Notion. So Notion is a website where we can share notes, but like it's really interesting. I will show you now why it's interesting. Here I'm explaining about our study group, why we're doing it, like what's the benefit you are going to get from that, about the mini-mock, stuff like that, and then you can go to the subject here. So we have here pharma, we have oral pathology. So let's see about pharma. So it's divided into subject. This is the main category: pharmacology basics, central nervous system, cardiovascular system, analgesic, anti-inflammatory, antipyretics. Let's pick anything. So this insights, let's go inside it. So I'm giving you here the main concept about it, giving you pictures so you can imagine what's doing, like how it's working COX1, COX2. So instead of writing a note which is dull, COX1, COX2, I'm giving you visual, which can stick in your mind, and here giving you the selectivity between COX1, COX2, and which one, like here you can memorize it. Ketorolac is more selective to COX1 and etidolac is more selective to COX2. So by reading this and watching this again, it will stick in your mind. And here you can toggle it down. So aspirin, how does it work? And you can read this wording or the most important one, and the bold one you cannot move unless you have a really solid knowledge about this stuff. Second problem was question, how they come to know the practice question and the correct answers. So I'm offering here through Quizlet, which is a website for flashcard, almost 3,000 practice question that is divided into subject. So after you study pharma, you can go to study again and see the question, and then you can mark the question. This you need to review. This is good. Let's see another video about Quizlet. So let me explain to you here. So here in this class, we have question divided into subject. Perio, 485 question, basic science, 308 question, prosthesis, endodontic, operative. Everything is divided into a category by itself. Why? Because when you study, you need to know your way of studying if it's correct or not. Now let me show you the magic of the study card here, flashcard here. So when you go here, when you see this question, which of the following provide the longest duration of anesthesia? Like lidocaine 2% was 1, like 4% was 1 2000. And then you think, okay, so I think it's articaine or pilocaine. I think it's a pilocaine. So let's flip it. No, it's not pilocaine, it's bupivacaine. So I missed this question. So I will click here, still learning. And then, okay, let's go to next question. And then you check the answer and you see the answer explained here. And then you go to next question. So you think like it's correct or not correct. So why you are doing this? When you do that, when you come tomorrow, it will go schedule review. So if you see this question, you cannot solve it, you go schedule review. So, and here the answer, when you want to watch the or read more in the reference about the picture, you can just click over it, and then here you schedule review. Same for this question. Let's think, okay, I can see it, but like I don't understand it, so I can click here to know it, and then I can zoom in, zoom out, and then I feel like no, I'm not really good with this one, so I will click here. And you see, it's only 12 out of 400. Why? Let me finish it so you can know how does it work. So here, you did it. So still reviewing 5, not studied, this is number. And then review 4 time, 5 more time. So this is a 5 card we did miss. So this one, I know the bupivacaine is the one answer. So I know this, click. But I will tell you now a very important trick. So I missed this question. So I need to re-study this topic again. So I need to go to this, this table speaking about type of different local anesthetic solution and which one is longest duration, which one is the least duration. So my recommendation to have a block note while you're doing this and you write, so LA table for duration. So after you did this session, is like 15-20 minute session, so you have now action plan. So now you can go to your notes. And the magic happens tomorrow. When you come tomorrow to solve more question, he will give you the 5 questions you missed yesterday and new question. And it will go down again and again and again and again. Third problem was the mock exam. Here I'm offering you 1000 exam grade question divided into 10 mini mocks. Why mini mocks? And this is important, please listen to me. You are solving mocks. Why we solve mocks? We solve mocks to get the remembered questions so we can know how to answer them in the exam. No, this is extremely wrong. In the real exam, you will be faced with brand new question. You will be faced with question with extremely weird wording. You should train yourself to solve stupid question, to solve really new question coming from topics you have no clue about it. So other centers trying to give you this practice just 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the exam. They are stressing you out while you are in doubt about yourself. They're giving you really bad score. You get 50, you get 60, and they're telling you, okay, 60 is good. You can go to the exam. Then after you study everything, you do the practice question. Now you need to give your mind a stress exam. You need to get your mind in a state of the real exam. So how you are going to do this? So think about it. You have a stress muscle inside your brain. So in order to get to tolerate stress and perform better under stress, you need to train your muscle, correct? So let's think about this one. So here you have 10 mini mocks. Each one include 100 questions. So you go to the first one here, you click here, and ready to start. So you have 2 hours, as you can see here, to solve 100 questions. And then you can pick the answer from here. You can log the table of content here for every question, and then you can mark question. You can go back to question. You can set a reminder here, like after select after this amount of time. So give you a reminder so you know, okay, I have 1 hour now. I need to be like more and more. And I designed the colors to be the same as the real AFK exam. These colors, you will see it. Like I think this blue color, this weird blue greenish color, you will see in the exam. So I'm trying to give it to you. But honest, to be completely honest, this one, it will be on the left side of the screen. Here I put it on the right side of the screen. You have the timer here, you have everything here. You can bookmark, you can unbookmark, you can go to question, and then you can solve the question here, and then go to next one. And then you have the time to solve everything. And then after you submit the mini mock, it will give you the correct answer, and then we can discuss it together, and then you can do it again and again and again and again and again. Okay, hope you like it. Every time you do it in 2 hours, so you are training your brain to endure stress. And this is extremely important because stress in this process is really high because of the limited time of exam and the limited number of trial you can do for the exam. It's not like the American board. So stress management is extremely important. So while giving your stress muscle a heavy workout by doing this 10 mini mocks with 1000 questions, you are ready now to go to the live mocks. Here come my final conclusion for you. When you are going to the exam, before you go to exam, maybe 1 month, I give you some time to do 2 live mocks. These 2 live mocks, I will give you 400 questions, but in 2 mocks, each one 200 questions, and I will put you through stress. I will give you only 2 days at your convenience to solve the question, and then we are going to do live discussion. 3 hours to solve at least 50 questions. Second day, third day, fourth day. So after 8 days, live discussion, it will almost getting like 25 plus live hour discussion together, so we can discuss the question. I give you the reference, and then after that I will give you one more chance to do the live mocks again once, so you can try your knowledge to make sure you are really ready to go to the exam, or you feel like no, I'm not ready now. So in a nutshell, I'm giving you notes, I'm giving you practice question, I'm giving you mini mocks to train your stress muscle, and finally I'm giving you live mocks to really know your level of knowledge. You need a time frame of 6 months of really good studying, and this is the part overview. I'm giving you the notes from the textbook, I'm giving you a question with correct answer, but it's your job now to do a time frame for you. You need to study 6 hours a day so you can keep track with the notes, you keep track with the question, because trust me, it's a lot. It needs really someone who's really motivated to do it. I have received this question a lot. I need just notes, I need just question, and I can do it myself. So I'm offering it to you now. So let's see. So all this package, including everything, it will cost you 400 Canadian dollars. Once you go to the link here or in the description, you can subscribe to this package. I will give you access to the Notion notes. I will give you access to the Quizlet classroom. I will give you access to private WhatsApp groups so we can discuss. If you see something you cannot understand, we can discuss it in the group. You can see the discussion with other dentists. Now I have some people included in this group. We discuss a lot about the stuff. I hope you can join us. I think it's a good benefit you are getting from this package. I see people paying almost double this price for a question they claim to be mock exam with no answer, with no video to explain anything. So I think it's a good package. If you want to subscribe for that, if you want to join our mock package, if you want to join this study group, you can leave me any question in the comment section. You can join from here. You can join our WhatsApp group, and see you soon.